We have the Cotswold Classic Car Club here. Some exhibits here, very popular. Sanford Park here in Cheltenham. Now, lovely day for it here. It's early 70s. Very popular here. Good lord. Massive American car. It's a 1972 Buick Riviera two-door boat tail. '34 Wolseley Hornet Special here. Lovely 1934 vintage Wolseley here. And what we got here? Importing the VW. Well, moving on. Got the Bentley here. We know who this is. Tony. Local man here with the Bentley. Bentley Brooklands. Lovely car. And he does like to show people the inside, sit in the car. Lovely luxury interior there for the Bentley. I believe he bought it in Monaco. There we are. Daily use, daily car. Tony here. Hi Tony.
Hiya.
In the Bentley. Alongside Tony's Bentley here we have the Trunk TR6 here. Lovely Trunk TR6. Great for the summer, of course. Effect values have gone up, but of course used to be a car more for the more mass sports market. Next door we have the MGC. There we are. MGC Roadster here. Lovely car, lovely condition there. Not so many around as the MGBs. MGC. Very popular here, as you can tell, the amount of people around them. Cotswold Classic Car Club and the Ford Street Rod here alongside. Now, Italian import, the Alfa here, Alfa Romeo. And make still going, I do believe. And the Sunbeam Rapier on part of the Roots group, of course. Lord Roots, of course, long gone. Now, is it the Austin Atlantic? Certainly another Austin. More for the American market, of course, in the day. It's the Austin Atlantic, the A90 Atlantic. There we are, 1949. There we are. There we are. Designed and launched in 1948 after Leonard Law, the Austin managing director of the time. Spotted the Alfa Romeo 60 and wanting an equally striking car in the Austin range. There we are. A90 Atlantic convertible here. Well, here we have the import in the VW Scirocco, and alongside we have the Jaguar XJ Executive, probably the 3.2, a lovely quiet 3.2, mid-90s Jaguar XJ there, that lovely, I think it's probably royal blue, something very similar. And alongside we have the Land Rover Defender here. Now, I'm not sure if that's a genuine plate, certainly showing an E right now. I don't think Defenders came out till 1990. That's what I believe. So that possibly may not be the original plate. Land Rover, there we are. Over 200,000 miles on the clock. Now this may be a later one because there's no seat in the middle. Unless it's been changed around, but they used to have a seat in the middle. Which has got seats in the back, more like the Safari, but it's the certainly short wheelbase TDI. That's not the original plate. In the Land Rover, got a Singer here. Now I don't think it should be confused being a car from the Roots group.
Which was a Singer version.
Good lord, yeah.
So they were badging even in
yeah, that's right. Certainly I think it's before the Roots group probably amalgamated with so many companies. Absolutely, yeah. Austin Hilly's right next door here. That's right, Frog Eye. Those lights give it away there. Got the import and the BMW moving on here. The MG midget here. Back to the British Classics here. And the Rover 100 P4 here. Lovely interior there. Doctor's Rover, of course, in the day. How popular these cars are. Another MG B Roadster. Very popular, of course. Car for the masses in the day, of course. There we are. BMC Heritage Trust. Well, there we are. And certainly MGB Roadster. Oh, ordered by somebody in Germany, and it is. I haven't said that. May have been changed over, but it is a right-hand drive. Sports interior, low set car, of course. Next door we have the Austin A35, I do believe. Got Morton mob, probably in from Morton and Marsh. There we are. Affectionately known as Denny, 1958 Austin A35. Owned for 14 years. A lot of work done over the years. The Austin A35. Here in Cheltenham. Bit of entertainment here in Hampden Park for all the family. There's cars here. Sports cars in the Porsche here. Very common VW T4. The Dornby, I believe it's the Devon conversion, but may not be. But certainly loads of those around. Daimler Dart here. There we are. Very popular in the Daimler Dart here. See how popular they are here. That's the Type 2, by the way. I think my auntie had one of those at one time. Ended up going to Spain, I believe, the vehicle. The Daimler Dart here. Dog taking a keen interest. The summer festival for all the family here in Sanford Park. The cars on display here, and we have more sports cars here, and the Porsche. There's dogs around as well. Another Porsche, import of course from Germany, and the T2 conversion, Dormobile, camper, whatever you want to call it. I think my auntie had one of these as well. There we are, years ago. No toilet, of course. And we have, alongside, the luxury Daimler Dart here. Purer and higher and greater, of course, in the Daimler. Daimler Dart. That's one of the only sports cars I think Daimler actually made, probably. Of course, it's not the cars are fast and sporty, but not quite the appearance of a two-seater sports car. And then we have kit car in the Marlin. There, a kit car, the Marlin. There we are. Convertible. Beg your pardon, Cabriolet. 1989. Ford Sierra Alex Donor car. There we are. Daily driver. Economical sports car here. All the information written up there. And the BMW 3 Series next door. Morris Minor, there are the Morris Minor. Mazda, another import, and the Japanese MX-5. Now, looks like the old Cavalier. I know my dad had a Cavalier years ago. It is a Cavalier, they are. Two-door Cavalier. Just, yeah, coupe Cavalier. Now my father had the four-door one before they became hatchbacks. Well, did the hatchback. And certainly sold a lot more of the hatchbacks over the years. MGB Roadster there. The sports and the Vauxhall Viscount here. There we are. I think a lot of funeral directors used to use these. The custom black, of course. Sanford Park and the MGB GT. There we are. In Cheltenham. MGB GT fan club. There, we're going to roll back sunroof there. Various entertainments here, stalls and stands on this summer's day. And this is the Austin 10 here, the Austin 10, there we are, it's an Austin 10, not the Austin 7, it's bigger. You got the 4 doors here, and the Austin 10, bit of camaraderie next door here. Big slight correction there from earlier. Well, some people thought it was an Austin 7, it's the Austin 10 next door. Lovely. 1934 Wolseley Hornet Special here. A lot of interest there. Lion King, Can You Feel the Love Tonight? Cheltenham Town Band here. Sanford Park. Elton John. Can You Feel the Love Tonight? Elton John arrangement here. Pinball Wizard. Cheltenham Silver Band here. Pinball Wizard. somebody by the Blues Brothers here. Cheltenham Silver Training Bar. They're certainly very professional.